Hello, I just wanted to make a video about the clarity of what Jim Wittekind Coaching is versus my physical therapy site, Flagstaff Integrated Therapies. In the setting of Jim Wittekind Coaching, I'm acting as a coach, which is somebody who takes all of their information that they've learned and they help guide somebody else through a process, a personal journey. I use active listening, I use questioning, I pay attention, and we figure out how to kind of guide you, the consumer of this information, through a process that is your own. As a physical therapist, when I have my physical therapy hat on, I am acting as a medical professional who is evaluating your medical systems and the appropriateness of you to have certain interventions versus other interventions based on some sort of a diagnosis that I make because of my physical therapy education and my licensure. So, for an example, if I had somebody in my clinic as a physical therapist, I would be assessing is their hand numbness or is their shoulder pain or their foot problem a result of some sort of neurologic impairment of the spinal cord, the spinal nerves? Is there numbness and tingling? Is there weakness? That is not coaching. That is me diagnosing a problem and using my medical knowledge and my medical experience that I gained throughout my 21 years as a physical therapist experience, as well as my licensure and my education. And then I decide what to do. And I'm constantly involved in figuring out if the person who I'm working with is appropriate for what I'm doing, or if it's something that I need to refer out somewhere else. That is physical therapy. It's a skilled need that is medical minded in nature. And the opposite of that, or an additional thing, would be something like coaching, which is what I offer through my coaching programs on my Jim Wittekind Coaching YouTube channel, on my Jim Wittekind Coaching app, and on my Jim Wittekind Coaching website. It's all about me gathering my information and my experiences and offering a pathway for some sort of transformation. Now, that might be figuring out how to help yourself grow up and become a different person within how you want to behave in life, how you want to experience life. That might be something that you have chronic, let's say, back pain, but you have already been to a skilled medical practitioner to make sure it isn't anything that's quote unquote terrible that needs to be addressed one-on-one setting in a medical type situation. And so maybe you're still trying to figure out how that works. I might use exercise and education to help guide you through certain movements as a coach, but that is not the same thing as me using my physical therapy hat as guiding you through a medical intervention, which is why I have two separate companies. If you enter my realm as a Jim Wittekind coaching client or consumer, then you know that what you're getting is my life experience and my suggestions on guiding you down your path. If you enter my life into my realm as a Flagstaff Integrated Therapies physical therapy client, and that's my physical therapy company, and it has been since 2011, then that you're now having my physical therapy realm where I'm really one-on-one, I'm really paying attention to your specific medical needs to make sure that everything that we're doing is safe and appropriate for your particular medical problem or physical problem. I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make medical diagnoses. I make physical therapy movement diagnoses. However, it is a medical thing, not a coaching thing. And so when you're on Jim Wittekind Coaching's YouTube channel, or you're on Jim Wittekind Coaching's app, or you're on Jim Wittekind Coaching website, the information I'm relaying to you is educational in nature. It's not medical diagnoses. And so I just really want to make sure I've done everything I can, including creating two separate companies to really make sure that the consumer, you, understands what you're signing up for and the intention of the interaction. If I'm working with you as a coaching client and I decide by how you're speaking and what I'm thinking, like, you really need to stop this and go see a medical professional and have yourself looked at from a medical point of view. Now, that might be a chiropractor, a physical therapist, a nurse, a physician. There's all kinds of qualified medical people, and that's your choice to go through and have that taken care of. And then after that's taken care of on a medical side, then I can continue with you from a coaching side. But that is what's happening between the differences between coaching and physical therapy. And I just wanted to make sure that that all is clear. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the video and I will get back to you with an answer. And as always, I appreciate you tuning in. And if you think that what I'm speaking about here on this channel or anywhere in my realm of information might help somebody else, please forward the information to them. And as always, relax, trust the process, and enjoy the ride.